Yeah, it's that Zach, Super Bowl, no, she my flow. Yeah, it's that Zach.
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy C's-Ware, man. You know what time it is, man. We back in this thing for another live stream here on YouTube/C's-Ware.com. You know what time it is, man. We here, man. It's your boy C's-Ware, man. Today we doing something of a story. Give you guys a little bit of a background into my life, you know what I'm saying? The things I've been through, you know what I mean? The kind of story. As you can see from the title of this video, Blood and Crip Fight in My Backyard, that shit was real. You feel what I'm saying? Like 100%. But before we get into that, man, I'm gonna kind of be, you know, playing and going at the same time. So if you do have any questions, you know what I mean, definitely feel free to, you know what I mean, send me a shout out. You know, I definitely appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna figure out what's going on. Let's go, man. We here, man. Shout out to all my peoples. We're gonna get started in just a minute, y'all, so just bear with me. And we're gonna get this thing together, you feel me? Alright. Right now I'm just looking at my live stream. See kind of what, you know what I mean, what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go, bruh. We in there, let's go. Alright, so basically, you know, just to kind of, you know, give you guys a little bit of insight of what I was talking about. So basically, what it was is, back when I lived in California, I'm originally from California, you know what I'm saying? So I moved out to the East Coast, probably about like 11, 12 years old, something like that. So when I lived in California, you know what I'm saying, my uncle, he was a Crip, you know what I'm saying? His name was Lowdown, you know what I'm saying? He was part of the Crips. And anyway, when I was younger, I remember I was with him, and he got into an altercation with the Blood that was near his, I guess his block or whatever. So I recall him and a couple other people stomping dude out, and after they got done stomping him out, you know what I'm saying, we all went back to the crib. You know, I was young at the time, so I didn't really know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? But so how that happened is I basically, you know what I mean, remember the story from the standpoint of a youngin', you feel what I'm saying, of a young guy, you know what I mean, probably about like 7, maybe 6, you know what I mean. But anyway, so we was all chilling, whatever, we got back to the crib, you know what I mean. A few days later, it's probably about 9:30 at night, somewhere around there, and I remember, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, y'all, so forgive me, you know what I mean, we gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying. So, but anyway, I kind of, I remember an altercation out back. It was my grandfather, actually. He was probably about 50-something at the time, but he was a loc too. He was loced out too. But, so he's chilling or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I hear commotion in the backyard, so I go look in the back. I see my uncle, you know what I'm saying, in the back, arguing with somebody, with my grandfather as well. So I go get my mom, you know what I'm saying, I'm young, I go get my mom, tell her come look, she go look, boom. Next thing you know, there's nothing but Bloods and Crips in my backyard. Like, I would say about a good 20, 30 Bloods and Crips in my backyard fighting, like straight up, like getting it in, you feel what I'm saying? So shots firing, all that shit, shots flying all over our heads and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? So what we do is, you know, again, if you're new though, if you're watching my channel, if you're new, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If not, definitely appreciate the love. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. You know what time it is, man. We here. You know what I mean? We here, man. So let's go ahead and figure this thing out. So basically, what was I saying? So yeah. So basically, when they started shooting and everything in my backyard, me, my mom, my sister, we all go get under the bed. You know what I'm saying? And we're hiding under the bed, basically trying to dodge the bullets that are coming through the house or whatever. And they're just in the backyard fighting, you know what I'm saying? Plenty dead dead bodies, you know what I'm saying, plenty of guns, you know what I mean, all over the place. It was crazy. So, you know, after that, you know what I mean, we left. You feel what I'm saying? We left the crib. Me and my mom and them, we left the crib, and when we came back, of course, you know what I mean, there was police and all that there. And my grandfather was the first one to come in the house, though. Now, when he came in the house, they actually, he had his pinky was shot off. You know what I mean? He had his pinky shot off. So he come in the house, he bleeding real bad or whatever, so they wrap his hands up, all that good stuff. Paramedics wrap him up and all that. And then my uncle, he actually didn't survive the situation. They, toward the end of the fight, he was one of the, you know what I mean, one of the Crips that was killed. He was shot 53 times. Dead ass. 53 times he was shot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that goes to show you, I mean, you know, even though, you know, we are put into situations that sometimes we can't avoid, you know what I mean, just know your consequences. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you, just know your consequences, because shit gets ugly sometimes. I thought I had him. So shit gets ugly sometimes, but you know, you just gotta make sure that you know, you're able to do what you do. You feel what I'm saying? You're able to accept the consequences of the way you choose to live. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll go into my past, you know what I'm saying, a little bit in the next few videos or whatever. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit about me, you know what I'm saying, just so y'all kind of know, you know what I mean, what I've been through, you know what I mean, what I've done, where I've gone to, you know what I'm saying. So, cause like I've been a lot of places, you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, so basically, you know, definitely, oh, come on, get him. Mister, sit that ass down, let's go. As soon as he came out too. But anyway, so yeah, so my uncle was shot 53 times, you know what I'm saying, died right there on the spot, you know what I mean. I ran outside and was kind of, you know what I'm saying, crying and whatnot over him while I was waiting, you know what I'm saying, to see what was going on, you know what I mean. How did he kill me? Anyway, so me and my mom and my sister, you know what I'm saying, we and my brother Brandon, he was really young at the time, like young, baby young. And so he, we moved in with his dad, and you know what I'm saying, my mom, me, my sister, we were all young. We moved in with his dad, and when we did move in, it kind of was like it wasn't like a small space, you know what I mean, but it was like probably like a 3-bedroom apartment. You feel what I'm saying? Now this is in California, you know what I'm saying? So LA, California. So yeah, so we moved with my brother's dad or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And once we get there, you know what I'm saying, everything seems cool for the next few days, you know what I mean? Because my brother Brandon, his dad was a Deuce, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all remember, you know what I mean, from the movies, you know what I mean, the Deuces before the Crips or whatever, but he was one of them. So, you know what I mean, they all kind of rolled together, whatever. And I remember one day I was actually sitting down in the house, and I was the first one up. So it was just me up by myself in the morning, you know what I mean? My mom was in the room with Brandon's dad chilling, whatever, you know what I'm saying? First thing in the morning. So I go out in the living room. I'm a little badass child, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to see what this was, what that was. So, so what I did was I actually took a lighter and lit a candle, because I didn't know what you know what I mean? I didn't know what it was going to do. I just knew, you know what I mean? It looked like it needed to be lit on fire. So I light it on fire, and my brother's dad actually comes out of the room, and when he comes out the room, I hear the door crack. So I blow the candle out real quick, thinking, okay, he's not gonna see the fire. Boom, I'm good. Not knowing that he can smell the smoke from when I blew the fucking candle out. So once I blow the candle out, he's out there, he's yelling, he's like, did you light the candle? Da 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 da. I was like, nah, I didn't light no candle, know what you're talking about. And I'm young, you know what I'm saying, so I'm like, nah. He kind of, oh shit. He kind of, was pissed off at the fact that I had lit the candle, but it wasn't even the fact that I had lied about lighting the candle. It was just the fact that I lit the candle, you know what I'm saying, and when he was asking me, you know what I'm saying, he didn't want me to light the candle, basically. So he proceeds to knocking me up, you know what I'm saying, just hitting me all over my head and face, just knocking, bop, 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 bop. He's just knocking me up. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I mean, I took that or whatever, I'm crying and shit, I'm young, you know what I mean, my mom comes out the room, she's yelling, screaming, crying, you know what I'm saying, she's kind of frustrated, she's like, she don't know what's going on, she don't know the side of the story yet, but, you know, so basically what I do is, you know, I run outside, I'm sitting on the front porch. Now, Now my mom proceeds to argue with my brother's dad. Now me, it was I can't remember where Jamie. My mom had Jamie and Brandon in her arms, as a matter of fact. No, maybe not Jamie. I think it was just Brandon. I don't know. But she had one of the kids in her hands when she was outside. She came to get me. He followed her outside. They were yelling, screaming on the porch or whatever. And when he came outside, he actually seen my mom standing by the edge of the steps or whatever, and he's talking to her. They're yelling, da 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 da. I'm still standing on the porch. I'm crying. But so he pushes her, and she falls down. You know what I'm saying? Like, she falls all the way down the stairs. Now, mind you, this is my mother. You know what I'm saying? Mother we talking about. Okay, and down the stairs after my mom as she's falling. Now I don't know if he's going to help her. I don't know if he's going to, you know what I mean, be a dick and go down there. But moral to the story was he definitely went down there and was still a dick, because he ended up punching my mom in her forehead and punched my brother Brandon in his head. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, you know what I mean, I was still downstairs. I mean, I was still upstairs, you know what I mean, upset, crying, all that good stuff. But, you know, and all of that goes to show you that, you know what I mean, in life, things can get crazy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But it's how you mold to the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, you know what I mean, your guys' backgrounds and lives and things of that nature, but, you know, I do know that, you know, people go through things, and it really just defines you as a person, you know what I'm saying? It lets you know who you are, you know what I'm saying? Whether you can handle it. It builds character. In my opinion, it builds character. Yeah, it was a fucked up thing to go through as a kid, but in the same token, I kind of understand that, you know what I mean, I went through it, I adapted, you know what I mean, I got over it, and now I'm chilling, you feel what I'm saying? I'm 31 now, you know what I mean? So, oh, bye. I'm 31 now, so, you know what I mean? This was years ago, but at the same time, you know, I've done things in my life that I'm not proud of, you know what I'm saying, that I'm definitely ashamed of, you know what I mean? I've been here, been there, you know what I mean? And let's go, Mr. Sit That Ass Down, boy, let's go. But oh, there was two of them. I couldn't get both of them. But, you know, and that's a little bit of insight into one of the stories of my life, you know what I'm saying? Just so you guys get to know me, you know, and if you definitely have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, you know what I mean? I definitely answer to my subscribers, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate all the love that I've been getting over, you know, the past few days. Comments, you know what I mean? People showing up, watching my live streams, you know what I'm saying? I will make them a little bit longer, but as of right now, they're not really that long, just for the simple fact that, you know, I'm trying to do two different ones. I'm live streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm trying to do two of them. But I definitely appreciate the love, guys. Definitely, you know, subscribe to my channel if you're new. You know, if not, definitely I still appreciate it. It's all love. You know what I mean? Like the video, dislike the video, but man, yeah, definitely. All right, so with no more further ado, let's get into this game, though. I know it's almost over, but we here. He got me. He got me. Blade got me. But yeah, man, so, you know, definitely keep in mind that, you know, I definitely, you know, have a past, and, you know, like everybody else in the world, you know, it's just how I choose to, you know, deal with it. If I choose to, you know, be upset about it, let it keep me down forever, you know what I mean, shit like that. Nah, bruh, I moved past that, you know what I mean? Situation happened, we dealt with it accordingly at the time, and, you know what I mean, that was that. So, you know, straight up, Bloods and Crip fight in my backyard, bro. It was crazy. A lot of shooting, a lot of violence, a lot of blood. It was definitely crazy. But I'm glad I went through it, to be honest with you, because it made me a stronger person in the end. But anyway, let's go, man. We here, man. Let's go. What am I right now? I don't know what I am. Damn, he's right down at the end of the thing. You didn't even see him? Oh, man, come on. Come on, brother. Let's go. Chest shot in your shit. Let's go. You too, buddy. Sit it down. Where the fuck y'all think y'all going, man? He saw me. Monk ass. Let's go. And I'm about to, after this one, I'm going to do one on Twitch right quick, just so you guys can, I get one on here and one on Twitch. Oh, shit, I was talking. My bad. So yeah, so at least we'll have one on Twitch as well, you know what I'm saying? We almost came back and won on their ass though. We almost came back and won, so y'all better stop tripping, you feel me? 14-11, you know what time? And that's while I'm talking to y'all, so I wasn't even really paying attention, but I still went 14-11. And we almost came back and won once I started getting focused. So definitely, man, I appreciate the love, man. You know, definitely, you know, if you're listening to the story right now, you hear the story, you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask me, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to me at www.youtube.com/Ciezeware, CIEZEWARE. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe. You know what I mean? Like the videos, ask me questions, man. I'm here, man. You know, even if you're watching them on days where it's not live, you know what I'm saying? Definitely leave questions, man. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Any questions you want to know, you know what I mean? I got you. You feel me? So, yeah, man. And, you know, definitely love all my subscribers, man. Y'all are who I do it for. Stay up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Ciezeware. You know what time it is, man. Back to it with another one. Blood vs. Crips story of my life. You know what time it is, man. Your boy Ciezeware. You know what it do. Yeah!